Business Development Manager, PFISTERER Kontaktsysteme. Mr. Thomas specializes in contact systems for rail, energy, and marine sectors. At PFISTERER, since 2008, he bridges product development with customer needs, driving growth in safety and connectivity solutions. As a business development manager and specialist advisor for railroad customers, he cooperates with well-known train manufacturers. Can we please put our hands together and welcome Mr. Thomas Schilla on stage.
Thank you very much for that lovely introduction, Mrs. Brenner. My name is Thomas. I'm from company PFISTERER Kontaktsysteme in Germany. And well, I'm pleased to be here and to inform you about PFISTERER activities and PFISTERER products and how we want to contribute to the growth of the Indian railway business. But before I'm going to start with the presentation, let me pick up that very special moment earlier today in the morning session when I was invited to participate in this opening ceremony. For me, that was, of course, by surprise. I was just sitting in the first line, and I just wanted to say thank you for that very special moment. I will keep it definitely in mind. Thank you. So let us start with just 2-3 slides about PFISTERER. We are known as a company for contact solutions from the point of energy generation over energy transmission and then to distribution. What is it? PFISTERER is a leading electrical connectivity technology company, and we work on all voltage levels, and we are independent from cable manufacture. So the pictures show the different applications of our products. And all those products are just about electrical connections and insulating. And in the upper right corner, there is a part called Rail and Mobility. This is the department I'm working for, and I'm going to go into the details of this group. PFISTERER is a family-owned company built in 1921. Still family-owned, and you can see we are worldwide present. We have got production locations, and we have got sales locations all over the world. But there is still an empty spot in India, but we are currently thinking about how to fill that empty spot, not only with a sales department, but also with a sales service center, with a network of Indian partners. And then finally, also, we are thinking about how to do production and assembly in India. And you're welcome to join us on that journey. We need the support of local companies and partners. So invitation to meet us and to talk about these topics. Well, what kind of products are we providing to the railway sector? There's basically 2 groups. It's rolling stock, safety equipment and components for rolling stock. Safety equipment, that's all these kind of voltage detectors, phase comparators. We're talking about grounding and short circuit devices and voltage testing systems. All these products are very well known in Europe, of course not so well known already in India, but we have customers all over the world for those rail products. Voltage detectors. We have also got some samples here on the booth, so if you're interested in these products, you're welcome to have a look. And the second big group of components are the DNA, the core products of PFISTERER. It's connector solutions. And there is one product group that we call plug. This is for electrical connections between 1000 and 4.4 kV, and we can carry up to 1250 amps per connection. There are then grounding and branching clamps from PFISTERER for railway sector, And last but not least, Connex is the medium voltage connection solution. And today I'm also going to, towards the end of the presentation, I'm going to present to you also a novelty, a world debut for a component on the Connex family. Now, these in railway business, our core competence and especially also my competence is in the electrical connection of transformers or converters or traction transformers, all kind of power consumers on railway systems, either metro up to high-speed trains. We are partnering with manufacturers all over the world. You're going to see it later on in the reference list. But let me jump on two specific products. On the left, the headline is Connex, and Connex is fully metal encapsulated, touch-proof, medium voltage connector, and it's perfectly usable and adaptable for the 25 kV operating voltage of metro lines and high-speed lines. Of this, at least only this type of connectors, we have got more than 500,000 connectors operating worldwide in different sizes, but of course not all of them on railway projects, but PFISTERER is also very strong in the utility business. That's for sure one of our core competences. And on the right side, it's the product family plug. And this product is known for its robust and reliable operation. And the picture here shows that this is a transformer interface, the high voltage input with a Connex and the low voltage output with a plug. This is the solution we are promoting worldwide, and which we believe that we can contribute to a growth also of the Indian railway application. Now, why are those products, or why have those two groups been so successful in the past? It's probably in the fact of its simplicity. The connector consists just of a couple of parts. And of course, the speciality are the parts itself, but it's based on a connector which is built into the transformer socket. And then we have got a seal system, an insulating part, a contact element, aluminum sleeve. All these things can be put very, very easily together. They are compact and lightweight, for sure reasons why customers rely on these connectors. They are space-saving in all the different transformer designs. During assembly or during operating, disassembling, assembling, connecting, disconnecting of these products, there are no loose parts. People can easily put things back in operation. The assembly is definitely an advantage. This product, as I said, more than 200,000 of those components installed on traction transformer or rail power transformers on railway. And we also think about an Indian version of that product. Indian version, why? Because you have specific cost requirements. You have probably also some additional technical requirements. And we want to be able to fulfill these requirements with a special product. So that's why we're going to have soon an Indian version of that product. And please allow myself that I also added now some 3 technical slides, because there's also a technical conference. So please have a look at that short video. This video explains the rotating bell flange. I will explain it in a second. So when you insert the connector into the socket, the red part is a socket, for example, integrated into a transformer. You have, with the Connex solution, you have got the freedom to insert the connector into socket in any orientation. That seems fairly simple, but that's quite important, because inserting these connectors into their sockets without any tension or torsion on the cable means that there is no stress imposed onto the socket, onto those transformer components. And that finally results, of course, in a very safe operation and a long-term operation. And a second very important step behind this simple picture is that you can pre-assemble these cables. You don't have to assemble them on the train or when the train is manufactured. You can choose any cable supplier and he can pre-assemble the cable, and he does not have to concern how this cable is later on implemented on the train, because you can route it any way you like, and finally, when you have to plug it in, it is always without any stress on the socket. So it's quite a big difference to what's normally seen as today as a transformer input junction, and we believe that this is one of the key features why this product will be, that we hope that will also be successful on Indian railway applications. The second important topic is the fact that this connector solution has a separation between its mechanical fixation and its electrical contact. Many connector solutions for medium voltage, they have a combined solution of mechanical connection and electrical connection. It's the same point, which is, we believe from PFISTERER side, is not a good approach, because that means that any stress on the cable is not only on the mechanical fixation, it's also on the electrical contact. With the separation of the two functionalities, we can focus on both features separately and get the best technical solution for both of them. That's why these products are also very reliable, and they are absolutely age stable over many years. Earlier in one of the panel sessions, I heard the requirement 35 years. We know it typically between 30 years. Some customers tell us we want 40 years. 35 years is a good figure, and we believe that these connectors are maintenance-free for 35 years. You never have to touch or repair or exchange the high voltage input on your transformer. Now, the third point is probably the most important aspect. Please watch the video. There is something moving back and forth. This movement back and forth represents two different temperatures. One is minus 40 degrees and the other is plus 90 degrees. This is a temperature compensating technical solution. So what is important about this? Why is that feature critical? Because if you want to have a medium voltage system operating for, let's say, 30 years, you need to avoid any partial discharge. You need to avoid any risk of electrical failure. And this thermal compensation reduces the possibility of partial discharge in the connections to a minimum. And that's why we say this system is very well protected and can operate for 30 years. Now, we are back on the picture where we have seen this transformer again, and the headline is now EN45545. It's a great pleasure for me to present to you today that we are intensively working on this product to be conformed to EN455. For that, we have to modify the connector on some components on connector side, and we had to change the components on the socket side, which is inside the transformer. We are partnering already with the Indian companies to get this into the market. It will then be fully compliant to the fire requirements of the railway industry. That's new to the world, actually. We never managed before. And with the inquiries coming from Indian customers, we said, now it's right time, let's do it, and let's be part of that game. So this solution is then applicable for oil-filled transformers with ester oil, silicon oil, mineral oils, all kind of solution transformers can be operated with them. Type testing, according to Indian railway standards, is probably concluded now or ongoing currently. And we are quite sure that we will pass these requirements, as we have passed thousands of different other tests in all other applications. So just a couple of references, a couple of transformer pictures from different manufacturers of the world. All of these companies, they like to work together with PFISTERER, well-known names, you all know of them. ABB, Alstom, Hitachi, JST, Mitsubishi, Siemens Mobility. Down in the middle of the picture, the latest Mitsubishi electric transformer equipped with our plug connectors. But we do also work together with the train operators, SNCF, DB, the German, Austria, and Switzerland companies. And then, but I could extend the list. I just want, the message is just for you. We are already well connected in the railway industry worldwide. And yeah, so you're welcome also to have a talk with us on the booth. And let me say thank you for your attention. And we are ready to support the growth of Indian Railway. Thank you.